me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me. Hey you guys, it is your favorite female filmmaker, director Celeste. Thank you for stopping by my channel, High Maintenance TV. If you are new here, you can call me Cece. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. What you can expect from this channel, if maybe you've never seen my face before, obviously I'm a female filmmaker. My goal is to be your favorite female filmmaker. So I do take you guys on that journey with me and I show you guys what that looks like in real life. But this is my first vlog of 2026. So I am back in the office, you guys. Well, I really never left the office. So anyway, we're gonna get into all of it. This is gonna be a couple days. We're gonna vlog, and throughout this, because if I sit here and tell you guys everything, we'll just be sitting here talking. So let's just kind of throw in all of what's going on as I'm doing everything, and just we'll take you guys on the journey. So we got work to do. We got to run to the store and just grab just a handful of things. I need to go get fresh flowers. I think we're gonna do a spa appointment tomorrow and go get a massage. So I think we're gonna do that together. And then just like I said, just letting you guys know what's going on. Oh, I got some new stuff that I want to try on. Hopefully these are hits and not misses, because if so, then I'll have some good references for the tall girls, because I got some new pants, like some linen pants and pleated trousers, because I'm like changing up my aesthetic just a little bit, just kind of weaving in a few new things that I think already go with my very chic and posh, I think, aesthetic. So trying out a few things before I make multiple purchases, because if I've never purchased from there before, or I've never bought these particular items, I don't know how they're gonna fit me. And I have been I'm tall. I'm 5'9" without heels. So when I buy pants or jeans, I need to be able to buy tall or get the proper inseam. And so not everywhere sells that. So I did find a place that has some stuff. I bought one pair of each so I could try them on, see if they fit. If they don't fit, you're getting them back. If they do, I'll buy 5 more, because I found my tribe. So we got that stuff to do. And I don't know what else we're going to get into, honey. But yeah, so let's go. All right, you guys. So, like I said, we are in the office. We're doing some work. What I'm working on right now is I'm about to start offering new services. And they're not really new services, but they are new services. There was a time, I mean, this is high maintenance publishing and production. So if you guys don't know, obviously I started off with publishing and book writing and even just self-publishing for myself. And that's how all this grew. And if you guys don't know the story, we'll do a story time later. But publishing used to be all it was about, and then we dipped our little toe into production, and then it grew into all of this, and now it just is more about production than publishing. But our roots are always in publishing. My base is always in writing. Ultimately, that's all I want to be doing, not all of this. So when I was publishing, there was a lot of services that we offered for authors and writers and people who wanted to write and publish their own work. We are going to now kind of mirror that ideology on the production side, if you will. And that pretty much tells everything without me telling too much, because we are still working on a lot of this stuff. But that's the benefit of this vlog, knowing like you guys get the real behind the scenes, how this all works. And this is how it works. I come up with an idea, but first I have to make sure I have I cannot think straight if there is no organization, there's no peace. And I knew I got to get this old money off the table, because there's some new money on the flow. And I can't pick it up until I clean this off. And just like that, the creative juices flowed with what we need to be doing next to scale the business, build the brand, and things of that nature. So being fair to you all, not so secret squirrel about everything, because that's more like Instagram. We tell Instagram about it when it happens. Over here, you can be a part of the developmental process. So yeah, we are about to start offering new services, which I will call them new because I have never offered them for production before, but I did offer the services, if you will, in the publishing world. And that'll all make sense as I get more into it. But that's what I'm working on today. I'm working on updating my website and starting with the system of it all. Where are they? What's the call? When I tell people about it, what's the call to action? Go to the website and see more information about the services, what we offer, where the pricing is going to start. And then what's the call to action from there? Do you want to go that step further and book the service or book a consultation? So I'm setting up all those policies and procedures, if you will, so that when we do launch this project next month, and it can happen at its own pace because there's no pressure on it, right? It's not like, oh my God, I gotta get this money because I gotta do X, Y, Z. No, we're just trying to grow the business and the brand and just get into more things and just expand the company. That's all. But there is no urgency to any of this happening, but it still will happen with urgency because I have other ideas that I need to think about. So let's get this done, get it out of the way so I can think something else. Um, and create a system for it that works so that I don't have to work it, right? Because if it's going to take up all of my time, that might be a problem. So that's what I'm working on now, is just getting that going. I've been doing my homework and taking all my notes and doing all my research. As you guys see, I have my paperwork and stuff here. And so now it's just time to make it all make sense. And then we'll probably do like a photo shoot and get some cute new images so that I can use them to announce this new project. And then by next month, be announcing it all. So let me get to this so that we can run to the store and come back and get us some wine, honey, because mama needs a little sip and I just don't want to sip in here. And we need to go get our flowers too. Lord have mercy. Girl, call you back. Call me a I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. So I just want to say one time for these long ass nails, right? I did these nails after I finished my movie because when I'm editing my movies, I do not wear long nails. I cannot have myself hitting the wrong key by mistake and deleting my whole damn movie. And I've done it before. And I went and got in the bed and got in my man's arms and cried like a baby because it's really stressful. So I don't need no margin of error. So I don't wear long nails when I'm editing. So since I finished my movie, I was like, I could finally wear long, fabulous nails. So I did my nails and I was like, girl, what you gonna do with these claws, right? They're gonna get in the way of everything. So I was like, when I finish my unboxing video, I'll just cut them down. They have not gotten in my way for nothing. I braided my hair. Wait, no, did I braid? I don't think I didn't have these on when I braided my hair. Yeah, no, because that's a damn lie. But like, I just, they're not inconveniencing me. And that's so crazy. Now, I would not edit a movie with these long nails on because I just don't play like that. But yeah, shout out to my nails. By me, for me, yeah. Wow. They're so long and fabulous. One in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent. Cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got Okay guys, so it is Friday, January 9th. I was gonna say December the 9th. January the 9th. We are going, okay, so we got up, we worked out. I went in the backyard, did some grounding, a little bit of meditating. That is my first time this year getting back into my system of like my workouts and my grounding, my meditation, and my praying, like doing that as routine every day. I kind of stopped right around Christmas because my schedule got so crazy with the script and the movie being done, having to turn in at the same time. So I just had to like wake up and get to work and try to eat throughout the day. So I didn't have time for anything else. So I'm just getting back into like my normal routine. So it felt really good today. I'm sorry, I am outside and my allergies are bothering me so bad. But so what we're about to do right now is I'm about to go to Chill and see if Chill is like a spa kind of vibe, and they offer like cold plunges and infrared sauna treatment and HydroMassages and all these things. So I'm gonna go and see if I could walk in and do a massage. Hopefully I can. And then we're gonna go, I want to go get this candle from Walmart, ice cream from Publix. There's 3 things I need today. Oh, flowers, candle, ice cream, and go get my massage. So that's a little errands we got to do for today. I cleaned my patio. I've been home doing so much work. I just had so much energy after that workout. I cleaned the patio, I rearranged it, moved all the kids' toys out, cleaned all the dog stuff up, just all that. And I think I want to get like a citronella candle and a plant for my patio so that if I do sit out there during the evenings, I can light that candle for the bugs. Even though it's closed in, but it's still, you know. And then just like maybe like a little plant that I could try to water every day and just maybe grow something. I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying to get in a few things. So that's what we're going to go look for today. But oh my God, I wanted to tell you guys. Well, I could tell you guys on the way. So maybe we could go. And I'll tell you guys as we're going to the store, right? So I got a phone call. Well, first I got a text message saying, oh, hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm from Meta. And we're calling to like tell you about ways to do brand deals and brand partnerships. So Now, I was thinking, like, I did remember filling out something on Instagram before where I said that I wanted a phone call to discuss these things, but that was like, it felt like months ago almost. So and it ended up being legit, but I done cussed the poor lady out. I didn't curse her out, but I was just like, I was going off because first I got these text messages, then they're like, oh, if you want us to text you if you want us to send you an email from Meta to prove that we're real, we'll do this. I said, send the email. So then they send an email, and then something tells me, hey, Google this. Like, would they just be calling you out of the blue like this? And Google's like, absolutely not. That's a scam. You know, don't give away any of your personal information. Don't press any links, you know, so on and so forth. And then as I'm checking all this in, I'm blocking the number, I'm blocking the email, reporting it as spam, yada, yada, yada. My phone rings, and it's just this another weird ass number, but it's saying it's Meta. So I answer the phone because I'm like, yo, bro, like, literally what? Okay, so I answer the phone, and the lady's like, no, I'm calling from Meta. You said you filled out this form to get a phone call from us, and she gave me the date, and that's when I remembered, oh, I did do that. And she was like, yeah, no, and I'm not going to ask you for anything personal, and I'm not going to, you know, I'm only want to give you information. This is just to teach you more about this program so that you could take advantage of it. And yet never give your information to anyone, never click a link, never do any of that. I'm not going to do any of that with you. So I'm like, all right, I want to at least hear her out, because if anything, I'll just, you know, hang up the phone and block the number. I'm not going to press nothing. I'm not going to say anything, you know, whatever. And so I'm like, are you the same person who was just calling and texting me? And she was like, no. And I'm like, okay, well, see what I'm saying? If all y'all Meta, wouldn't this all be the same phone call? Come to find out, it was her. I just think I was so aggressive, I was scaring her. So she was like, I ain't call you. But you guys, I qualified. First of all, they were like, oh my God, we love your day in the life of the female filmmaker thing that you do. It's so cute. Keep up the good work. We love it. Yeah, wait, where am I going? Okay, I'm going the right way. We love all of that. And yeah, your account qualifies for paid partnerships. And I didn't know, this has been something I've been wanting to do and get into, but yeah, apparently I check all the boxes. And so what it is, just in a freaking nutshell, is like, if you were like looking for jobs and you go on like Indeed, right? And Indeed can find employees and employees can find employers. It's kind of like that for content creators, for like brand deals. So you go there and it tells you, like, maybe it's, I'm just gonna speak hypothetically, right? Like maybe it's a neck roller, right? And so they'll give you, and they tell you how much the job pays, what you have to do. So it's like, we want one post and one reel on this date for this product, and here is the pay. And then you just click it if you want to apply, and I guess they'll look into you, and if they want to do it with you and you want to do it with them, then the deal is closed. And I noticed it only gives me options of brand partnerships to choose from that makes sense for who I am and what I do, and I got to check their boxes too. And I don't know if everybody else has this or if I'm just late to the party, which I'm sure I probably am, but I'm super excited. It's just one more thing I need to add on to my to-do list and just get figured out and understood and, you know, get it all going. But I'm excited for that, because obviously it starts off, they were going to put me at a level where you just get products, but they said because of like my experience that they would put me at the level where you actually can get paid and get the products. And so that's where I'm at. And again, I have no clue about nothing they're talking about, but it seems pretty cool and it seems to make a whole lot of sense. I went onto my account and checked everything out, and I see all the jobs right there. I could click one right then, but I want to get my bio together, and it's not your bio on your Instagram page. It's like, you know, to get these deals. So they sent me an email telling me like how I need to present myself and how I should price and what I should say and what I should do. And they're like, you know, hopefully you'll get your first deal this month, and we're super excited, blah, 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 blah. Girl, I'm just like, wow, I didn't know this existed. And one thing that I am trying to do this year, just as a whole, is just be more present and stuff on social media and just be more consistent, because I do want to scale my social media. I want to scale my brand. I just want to make money in whatever ways money is able to be made, and social media is very, very, very lucrative. You just have to be consistent and, you know, have good content. And so I'm trying to commit myself to that so that I can get these opportunities, and all of a sudden here they start coming. So hopefully this is a real thing. I'll keep you guys posted on all that, but I was super excited, and then I almost missed it thinking it was like a scam. I even texted them back. I was like, I'm calling the police on you people. but I think it was real because I do think I asked for the phone call. So anyway, you guys, we're gonna stop at the spa first and see if we could walk in and get an appointment. So I'll call you guys back when we get there, and hopefully we will be laying down for a hydro massage very shortly.
Working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent, cause I don't forget.
So I couldn't record in there because, well, I recorded, but I couldn't talk to you guys in there because they have like the radio and it's really, really loud. But OMG, I was going to literally schedule an appointment to get a massage maybe tomorrow or something. I was able to get the massage right now. I bought the package because I didn't know what a hydro massage was, and I didn't know if I was gonna like it. What I would have paid for one is almost half of what I would have paid for four. So I got the package, and I'm gonna come on. Maddie is the girl at the front desk. She says she works every Sunday. She's the one who signed me up, and she goes, a lot of girls come in on Sundays and do it as like their Sunday resets. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm doing. There are 3 more Sundays left in this month in addition to today. So I got a package that allows you to do 4 massages a month. And so I took out today's was the first one, so then there's 3 left, and I'm going to come every single Sunday for the rest of this month, and then I'll evaluate if I want to do it again for next month. But OMG.
I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent, cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready.
So it's a couple hours later, you guys. I'm home from my massage and running to the store, but I wanted to show you guys these candles that I'm obsessed with. These actually came from Walmart. This is a citronella candle underneath here. That's for the patio. But this one is really big and heavy. This is a 40 ounce. This is from the Allswell line. This is the Calm one, the coconut, citrus, and amber. My daughter got me this one for Christmas, which I'm gonna put in my office once I go in there and clean it up. I had these before, and I love these little, the cubes that you melt in your warmer. So I already knew I liked the scent. So when she got me this, I was like, that's the sign for me to get this one. So this is gonna go in the office. These are gonna go in the warmers. And I think this is gonna go on my little table. These are some trousers that I got from ASOS, and then a pair of linen pants that I got from Amazon that are both supposed to be super tall girl friendly. So we're gonna try those on probably tomorrow, and those are some packages that I need to mail out. Look at my rose wall, you guys. I ended up putting lights around it, which I could change at any time, but they're super cool. So let's go clean the office and put my new candle. And let's look at the lights.
I don't know how to stop. I just go till I drop. Whether it's working or shots, give it all that I got. You can watch me work in my element. Anyone in the way is irrelevant. You wanna cross me, cool, not intelligent, cause I don't forget shit like an elephant. Go ahead and tempt me, put it on the line and you'll come up empty. If I got time, I'm deadly. Never caught off guard, no, I'm always ready. I got a hand real steady. Look me in the eye and you'll see no hezzy. About to get real messy. I'll put you in a grave 6 feet like Kenny.
Okay, you guys, so good morning. Well, it's actually not morning, it's afternoon. I'm sitting in my vanity, so if I look away, I'm not cross-eyed. I'm looking in my mirror, which is right here. And I have you guys propped up right there. My jewelry situation. So it is Saturday, January the 10th, 2026. Okay. I was gonna say good morning, but it is not morning. It is well into the afternoon. But that's why I like vlogging for a couple days. If I like miss a moment, it's okay, because when I do just one day, I feel like if I miss a moment, you don't really get a full day. But if I do a couple days, just as long as I show you guys what's going on, what's really happening, then it's okay. So anyway, it's later on in the afternoon, but again, there's no pressure. What I'm about to do right now is go in and do my calendar for the week, because I have this sticker system for social media. And I have been trying to, if I had a New Year's resolution, which I don't do New Year's resolutions, I just get done whatever I need to get done when I need to get it done. Damn what day it is. But if I had a New Year's resolution, it would be, I need to go harder on social media, because I'm trying to monetize my social media channels. I just think the brand is big enough that it could be scaled to that. I think that, I just think that it makes sense for who I am and what I do and how I position myself. And I think that if I'm not where I think I should be, it's because of my consistency or the lack thereof. So a goal would have definitely been, but I had this goal long before the new year started, but it would be to take social media a lot more seriously, be a lot more consistent, recognize the potential that it has, and then prioritize that, because I want that potential that it has, and I just gotta make it happen. And so that's been what I've been on, trying to think of ways I can do that, ways that I can incorporate new things, like make it like hook into my brain to become a priority for me. Like making movies is a priority for me. Writing scripts is a priority for me. Posting every day on social media is not. Is it because I haven't seen that it can be lucrative for me yet? How do I think it'll get there if I don't? But anyway, these are my own personal struggles. What I'm just saying is I was focusing my energy on ways to show up better on social media, holding myself accountable. What can I do? So I put up this system in my office, which I'm going to show you guys. I put up my calendar 6 months at a time, because we do big business over here, okay? I know right now exactly what's happening for the first 6 months of this year with the work that I've already done from last year. So I need to be able to see what's going on so I can plan and schedule my life and business accordingly. So with this calendar, being able to see my whole 6 months at one glance, I decided I was going to do this sticker system where I'm going to put a sticker on every single day that I meet my mark, which is to post on social media Monday through Friday, and to post 1 to 2 YouTube videos a week. Doesn't matter what day those are. I haven't figured that part out yet, but social media, we post at 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. It's so hard for me to hit that mark, and I don't even want to say that and speak negativity out, because for the first full week of this year, I met that quota. And I like my little sticker system because it allows me to see, you fucked up, or you didn't do what you were supposed to do last week, or how come every week on Tuesdays you missed the mark? What be happening? Do I need to start posting Tuesday or Monday? Like, just, it'll allow me to see what's up and what's down and what needs to be adjusted. So I need to go do that, because then I need to take my journal. Here's another thing. I have not gotten into my new journal, my 2026 journal. I have not even cracked it. I bought it, got prepared, but I haven't even cracked it yet, because January 1st was a deadline for me, not the beginning of something for me. I had to get things turned in. My new script had to be turned in by then. My new movie had to be turned in by then. Now I need to then plan. Now when you turn in a movie, we're going into market, and post is done. So now it's time to premiere it, and we're going to go on tour and distribution and the rollout. So there's work that needs to come with that. When you turn in a new script, that is the beginning of pre-production. Once we get the green light, we start pre-production. So now it's like casting, locations, dates, times. So there is so much work that needs to be done. Then my movie got nominated for Film of the Year. Amazing, 3 of a kind. I just posted that last night on my Instagram. So I want to make sure you guys know. You see how sometimes you guys know about things first, and sometimes they know about things first. By the time you guys see this will be a couple weeks late, unless you follow me on Instagram too. But yeah, 3 of a Kind was nominated for Film of the Year at the 23rd Annual Southern Entertainment Awards. Super excited about that. Super prestigious platform. I mean, 23 years is a really big deal. So I posted last night so that everybody could vote and help us to secure the win for the new movie 3 of a Kind. So I had to get that done. And everything is not just as simple as, oh my God, my movie was nominated, guys, go vote. Okay, well, how do we do that? Do I direct all that traffic to another platform's website or another person's page? Absolutely not. You know, I had to get my website set up to where they can click a link and then go to my website, and then, oh, we got to vote for 3 of a Kind, and then it takes you where you need to go. But this is a lot of work behind the scenes. So I had to get all that done. I'm working against the clock, because as soon as my distributor calls me with their feedback on the script, they're going to want to know what's my plan, what's the dates, what's the schedule. I don't have any of that done yet, but I can get it done in a day. I'm just saying, like, there's so much. And it's so good. Then I had another person reach out to me wanting to collaborate on a film, so we're in negotiations for that. I'm getting like podcast interviews and radio interviews and stuff left and right, so I'm trying to schedule a bunch of that stuff. I just got a phone call from Meta, and I now qualify to be a brand partner. So I had a one-on-one phone call with someone from Instagram yesterday to explain to me how all that works, what I need to do. And so I need to get all that set up so I can start being an actual paid brand influencer, which is crazy, which again, bringing me back to wanting to take social media a little bit more seriously, to be recognized in these ways. And I'm so glad I didn't give up, because look how close I would have been if I would have quit, not knowing these opportunities were literally right around the corner. And I mean, like, it's not a lot, but and a lot of you guys probably already do this stuff or have managers who do this stuff for you, but I'm just starting, so this is a big deal for me. To be able to have opportunities to be paid. Oftentimes I get people that want to send me stuff and I just do a review and talk about it, and I get to keep the item. I haven't achieved that level. And I've also been paid to promote stuff, or paid to wear stuff, or paid to play stuff in my films to get recognition. But literally like an influencer, like, we're going to send you this bottle of lotion and you're going to tell people how great it is to you. If that's what you feel like this aligns with you, and we'll pay you to do a post or a reel or whatever the case is. That's what I was praying for, you guys. That's what I was trying to make sure I was positioned so that if I ever got that opportunity, I was worthy of that. And the phone call came. So that's something else I have to work on. New services that we're offering, you guys know that that's what I'm working on right now, right now. But it's like there's so many moving pieces, and all this work is such a blessing to even be this busy. So I'm so grateful and thankful to God. 7 minutes of me running my mouth, okay? But these are about blessings and wonderful things, and I'm just putting out positive and light. That's all. So anyway, let's get up out of here. I didn't just take my shower, but I took a shower. I made me and my man some grits and sausage for breakfast, which was more like a lunch because it's late. He had to go work on the house, and I had to get some work done in the office this morning. And then he told me, don't worry about dinner tonight, because we're going to eat out at, you guys know my favorite is Peruvian. So he said, don't worry about dinner tonight. We're going to have that tonight. So that's great. So I think I'm about to pour myself a glass of wine, go in the office, do a few things, and then I think I want to move work to the patio, because I cleaned up my patio yesterday, and I remember about that citronella candle last night, for if there's any bugs. But I think I want to sit outside because it's beautiful out. It's so pretty outside. So I'm going to do a little bit in the office. Oh, let's also, remember I told you guys that I got these pants. I got 2 pairs of pants. These came from ASOS. These are pleated trousers. And these are linen. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not showing my address. And these are linen pants from Amazon. But they're both supposed to be super tall girl friendly. So actually, let's go try these on. So another thing that I noticed is that I feel like I need another pair of gold earrings, because whenever I want to wear a pair of gold earrings, I got these really big chandelier kind of ones, and then I have these Versace hoops, and I'll always be trying to do all of that. Like, just a regular gold hoop would be fine, but I don't have one, so somebody remind me to buy one. Anyway, let's get into these pants. So this is not Cece's closet, even though we're in the closet. We're not going to do a whole traditional unboxing. This is a day in the life, baby, okay? So we're going to do this real quickly. These are the Amazon ones, okay? These are going to be in my Amazon storefront. The link is always in the description. The brand is, I don't know, Weintee, W-E-I-N-T-E-E, Weintee. Anyway, these are women's tall linen pants. They're 36 inches inseam, so they say. Now they have these in a bunch of different colors. This is the khaki color. I'm just struggling to open it. This is the khaki color. They are in medium and 36 inches long, like I said, on the inseam. I'm going to give you guys some better angles, but they look really good out of the packaging. Elastic waist, the drawstring in the waist, which I like, because I hate when they have them there, but they don't actually cinch the waist. But they're just there looking stupid. They have pockets. They do look really long. So we're going to try these on, but because I got to move the camera to show you guys, let me show you the other pair of pants too from this angle, just to show them to you. And then when I try them on, I'll do both of them at, I think I'm going to turn you guys around and let you guys look at, I'm looking at myself in the mirror right behind you guys. So I think I'm going to show you guys that so you can see the whole thing. And if not, I'll just, what we're concerned about is the length. So that's what we need to see. So here's the first pair. Again, these were 20 something dollars, maybe 25, maybe even under 25, but this is a huge steal if these pants fit good and they're actually long enough. I will definitely double back and get them in black. I will definitely double back and get them in cognac, and probably white. Let's look at these. ASOS, ASOS is the brand. Now their pants, they're not $20. Their trousers are about $59, $50, $60, $70. So they're a little bit more expensive as far as the price point is concerned. If you're looking for like a $20 pant or $30 pant, this is going to be a little bit more, but it's like, you know, it's the tailoring, the material, the fabric. This is a pant. That's just like a linen pant. That's effortless. That's easy breezy. And then this is a pleated trouser. Very, very different. To me, justify the difference in the cost. And like I said, if I like these, I'm gonna get more anyway, so I don't even care. I just want to make sure I'm not wasting my money. They don't fit me properly. So these are ASOS design. They're tall. I got a size 6. I want you guys to know sizes. Now I'm 180 pounds, but I'm 5'9", so I don't look like 180 pounds with this height. But if you need to like have an idea of what that might look like for you, you know, if you know what a person is, where they're at and what they wear, sometimes you can add and subtract and figure out what will work for you. So anyway, that's why I disclosed that. 180, I'm 5'9", and in ASOS, in these pleated trousers, I got a tall US size 6. And so, oh my gosh, just already look at the I love the detail on the back and the pockets and everything. The pleats, these are wide legs, so they're wide all the way down to the bottom. Hey, just so you know, we cannot accept returns once this tag is removed. So yeah, good to know. But yeah, so now let's try these on, because I would get these are gray. So I would get these in black. I would get them in brown and or khaki. I probably get black, brown, and khaki, and then these, and then I just have a collection of these. So let's fingers crossed and hope they fit. Okay, let's try this stuff on. You guys got to get in here, get in here, okay? Yes, the cinched waist, okay? They have the pockets on the side. Absolutely purchase more of these. Okay guys, so I am just taking off my pants, and when I was recording I had you guys at such an angle that I couldn't see, so I don't know what that audio was like. So I don't even know if maybe I'll just have to show you and do a voiceover. So instead of having to do a voiceover, I was like, let me just record this part. I love both of these pair of pants. I'm going to link my Amazon storefront, which it's always linked in my description, and I'm going to have those there. I'm definitely going to order any other pair of them. I probably will get 2 more pair of those because of the price. But these, I'm definitely going back on their website today as well too, and get 2 more pair of these, because this is what I need to add to my wardrobe. I love dresses and skirts and shorts, probably because just throughout my lifetime, I've had such a struggle with finding inseams. Linen pants, pleated trousers. If you're interested, I know where to get them, and they're good. All right, so let's go in my office real quick, and then I think I'm gonna go out on the patio, have a glass of wine, do some work. So you hit it for the whole week. You posted for your social media. So, wow. Okay. And like I said, I'll notice like, girl, how come it seems like on every Thursday you don't be posting? Or how come it seems like every month where there's a holiday involved, you don't be posting? Or how come, like, I just hope that this system just allows me to see what I'm doing and like track my stuff that way. I don't know, you guys, it just makes sense to me. We'll see. We'll see. But obviously I use the calendar for a lot of other things too, like my whole entire life as well too. But yeah, so enough about this. Let's go outside.
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine.